American Tier 5 medium tank. The map is Fisherman's Bay and the game mode is Homefront. This is a game that I played around August 1st of 2019. I am going to get 12,769 damage in this game, and I'm going to get 14 kills and 3,698 assistance damage. I'm going to get 8,700 damage firing my gun, and I'm going to get 4,000 damage using combat reserves, which means dropping artillery strikes and things like that. So I got 2 good shots from the beginning. I did like to play over in this area because there's a lot of cover, there's a hull down position, and you can get the ammo. The APCR is really useful. You want to get as much of that APCR as you can because you are going to need it. This is a bad angle. You don't want to have an angle like that. I'm showing too much of my side armor. I'm doing pretty good so far. I haven't taken any damage. That's definitely a much better angle. See if we can drop an artillery strike on somebody. I drop them as often as I can so I can maximize my DPM. So normally at this position, because, oh, there's actually 3 more vehicles in the game, they're obviously not on our flank, so I got to rush over to the other side. You can see I'm planning to drop an artillery strike as soon as I can. Oh, and look at what happened. He got tracked, so he stopped right there. I have the feeling someone else took him out of the game. You notice I did blind fire. Look at this. Of all of my team, I'm the one who got there first. You know, I really hustle in this game, and hustling helps you get more damage and more kills, and it helps you win games. There he is. Okay, so it looks like he made it across. So now what I got to do is I got to head back to that position I like to play, or maybe another position. Usually what I do is I'm pointing on the mini-map. I'm pointing the gun in the direction I want to travel. You see how I'm pointing in this area? That means that my final destination is in that area. And if I'm pointing in this area, that means I'm probably going to head in. You see I'm changing to head in that direction. I did drop an airstrike. Looks like I did 341 damage on that airstrike, but it wasn't added to this damage total. This damage total is going to be up to 8,700, but the combat reserves are counted separately. And again, I'm going to get 12,769 damage in this game. My highest damage game is going to be over 21,000. It's going to be over 14,000 damage from the gun and 6,000 in combat reserves. And I think we lost. We're going to get to see the after game stats when this replay is over. So you can see I'm heading towards that location. It is very difficult to see the flags from far away. Catching the flags is very important because it does give you more APCR rounds. You can see I'm dropping my artillery right there on those losers. Unfortunately, they did spot me. He's out of the game. What a loser. Obviously, I'm using the sniper mode because they do move very quickly. Very difficult to figure out how to drop those airstrikes. Yeah, so look at that. I got killed 2 by bombing. Oh, look at that, right through the door. Up to 1,600 damage. Got that ammo flag. Played a lot of games from this position. So now we got those Panthers. You definitely want to fire the APCR rounds. Don't worry about how many you use. Use them very liberally. I hope I have a good artillery strike here. Looks like my allies dropping something also. That was 347 plus 189. Plus I got a lot of stun damage. Got another strike. And there, again, the reason why I'm liberally dropping them is to maximize my DPM. I thought I dropped an airstrike. I didn't get to see it go in. I didn't see a plane go in. Yeah, nice ammo rack. Now I got to hustle to the other side of the map. I'm definitely going to pick up that flag. For some reason, I didn't go to the other side of the map. I wonder if he was on low hit points. Oh, enemy bombers approaching. Got to get out of here. Very sneaky. Look how good I am. The M4 is actually a pretty good tank. I did enjoy playing in this position. If I knock the trees down, you know I'm going to say. But this was a pretty good position to play in right over here. You're going to be hitting a lot of side armor. Lots of tanks. I don't know if I dropped that well. We'll see. Well, somebody killed him. Nice. Destroyed by bombing. Oh, that was an easy shot. Already up to 3,300 damage. It's actually really good. See how effective auto aim is. He wasn't that far. So you can see this position is actually pretty good. It's not so bad. Not perfect. But I'm going to have to leave. Oh, maybe not. See, it's a good hull down position. Wow, he's firing random shots at me. He's retreating. Now remember, the enemy team is made up of bots. They are not human players. And sometimes I think my team is made up of bots also. And we are playing with vehicles that we do not own, so they are not equipped the way we want them to be equipped. They don't have our crew, they don't have our modules, they don't have camo, nothing. Okay, so there's one more tank. I'm up to 3,800 damage reported in game. Now would be a good time to drop a combat reserve on him. I don't know why I'm not going after him. He's out of the game. You know what? It's possible that I wasn't concerned with doing a lot of damage. Maybe I was just playing for fun, and that was it. Now I play a little bit differently because I'm trying to get the 3 marks on all of my tanks. So now I play more thinking about how much damage I do. But obviously you can't. Oh, look at that. I hit that Lux hard with that combat reserve. Took most of his hit points away. So this position does have its uses. He's probably just going to leave. He's not going to hang around. You don't, yeah, see, he's just running off. He's not going to fight. Superior skill defeats robotics. Looked like I dropped an airstrike somewhere. Doesn't look like it was placed well. Or maybe I didn't. There's a lot of enemy tanks right there. I am a little bit worried. Got 2 vehicles that are out of the game right now, 2 of my allies. Got to wait for them. They just got back in. So I'm going after a vehicle that's in the back. You really don't want to do that. You're going to have problems with the vehicles that are obviously in the front, further downfield. But it looks like I was able to get here very quickly to help out. Yeah, and we stopped, and they really didn't get very far. Got one more wave to go against. My team's doing pretty good. I'm guessing that I'm still on my first vehicle. Tigers definitely want to use the APCR rounds. Definitely want to spot that guy. Keep him spotted. I wonder if that's a bombing run. Yeah, look at that. That was pretty cool. Too bad we didn't get to see him drop the bomb. There's ammo flag right next to me. Remember, when your team spawns in, they have to start gathering ammo all over again, so they don't have a lot of ammo. You want to pick up those flags. And I do have, 2 respawns left, so they need me. I could easily save the game. I want my allies to stay alive. I lost another ally. Can't take these tanks out by myself. It's too difficult. Yeah, it looks like that flyby didn't do anything. He didn't fire back, so I'm guessing I'm not spotted. I think we'll get one of those vehicles, but you got to get both. Taking one out isn't enough. Nice. He was taken out by bombing. That's weird. You know what's weird about this game? So I did 12,769 damage. And I wanted to verify it. So what I did was I played this replay and I fast forwarded it to the end and it said a higher number. It was over 8,000 and now it's showing me, I'm pretty sure it's showing me a different number. Okay, so we're going to look at the after game stats. That's really weird. Okay, so this is the replay. I got 14 kills, 12,769 damage. Unfortunately, combat reserves, it's showing zeros for everything. Need to speak to the developer. The assistance damage was 3698. And I'm going to show the details so you can see. I need to make a little change here. It'll be up in a second. There it is. So you can see here that the in-game damage, what we saw was around 78 or 7,900. Over here it says 8,600, and the combat reserves was 4,000. Okay, so that's the game. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.